Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Power Attack. My name's Seth and today I'm going to be playing more Dark Souls 3. I've already played this area privately because I know that the boss here is arguably the hardest boss in the game. It took me 6 hours to beat him. And that was with help. So we're going to try and do him. We're going to try and beat that boss. In case you weren't aware, this is how you do it. You get the Path of the Dragon gesture, you come to this spot and you do the gesture and wait a few seconds, 10 seconds or so. Then you pass out. Then dragon. Or alternatively, if you could hear back there, my dog's shaking her collar. And now we are here. Now, this area is really cool looking. Like, visually, it's a very impressive area. But I feel like that applies to most of Dark Souls. The key thing here is that the enemies are fucking horseshit. Case meet point. And we're like actually doing really bad against them too. Like this area is just filled with very difficult enemies. And, if you're not careful, they'll really easily, not overpower you, but get in a position where they can take big chunks of your health out by just staggering you to death. Like, they take fucking all of your focus. I'm playing so badly. There. Drop. No drop. Like, I've burned through 5 Estus flasks before the first bonfire. That's literally, like, right here. Super easy to reach. I've actually beaten a boss that we're about to fight something like 3 times today. There. To give perspective for how difficult the boss is that it's at the end of this area, it took me, I think I said already, it took me about 6 hours to beat them. And it took me, and I'm bad at the game, like I recognize that I'm not a good player. I'm average on the best of days at this game. Which is part of why when I get to this boss, I'm gonna be a punk and summon for it. And I'm not proud of that fact, but it's essentially a 3-stage boss, and I can regularly get it to the 2nd stage on my own. And the 3rd stage I have died every time on. The 2nd and 3rd stage I can't beat no matter how hard I try without help. And I know there's a thing over here because it's a secret path, and there's always secret paths. I also know that there's this asshole. I feel like the washing pole does worse damage. Although I think I've upgraded it more than the Chaos Blades, so the washing pole does more damage right now. But if they were on equal upgrades, I feel like it would do less damage. But the reason that I use it isn't for the damage, it's for the reach that it has, because it's got the best reach out of any of the, like, non-great swords, basically. Non-great swords and non-spears. I thought there was an item back here. There it is. Let's see if we can get this big guy to breathe fire down there. That was dumb of me. Equally dumb of me. Oh, you know what? I forgot to switch out my shield. There. I'm really incredibly lucky I didn't just get melted right there. Now, as I've already stated, I have already technically beaten this area once. I used the existing save and then I reverted it back with I keep like about 5 different backups now. Taking a lot of dumb damage. Really am not a fan of the fact that these both aggroed this time. But I guess it didn't matter, because fucking outplayed them. Huh. Yep. Okay, that was lucky. I don't think there's any point denying that that was entirely lucky. Boom, boom. Now for the big guy. There. He went down way easier than I feel like he usually does. And we're just gonna run through this last area because there's so many like enemies and they all do tons of damage and there's not really any benefit to killing all of them. Don't care. My phone randomly lit up, even though there's no reason for it to have. My phone is on the desk as the timer. Okay, time to kill this boss. Which is to say, time to hopefully not fall awkwardly to my death on this boss. Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that just awesome? And then I need to... Now, I have about 120,000 souls, which I'm now going to go spend entirely on armors that I'm not going to use, because I like having them. I think I'll have enough for A level, maybe 2. Oops, not what I meant. Because I love the look of the dancer. Because Smo is awesome. Because Gundyr is awesome. And because Carla's stuff looks cool.
Ashen one.
And I need to use this. Oops. And we'll buy Carla's last item.
Ashen one.
And I've got more. With which I will get a level of health if I have enough. I think I might be short. Yeah.
Farewell, Ashen One. Mayst thou. Well, very well taken.
More health is basically my only way of handling things right now. Now I need to go back here because there's some items and then we'll continue forward. In fact, in particular, there's one really useful ring, to me at least. I don't know how useful it actually is, but in my head it's like one of the best things I could have right now. It drives me crazy that the only way to maintain medium load with like good looking armor is to level up the I don't remember what the stat is, the one that raises your equipment load by like 1 pound. I wish that it would raise it by more, since you're spending points to get there. This ring is one of the best things in the game. Easily. Easily. To me. I suppose I could be proven wrong. I'd rather avoid the damage than recover it. That's my mentality. It's not going to do me any good to try and recover health if I can just avoid taking the damage. I don't get why he's up there, because he doesn't drop down ever. I didn't press B there. I got pulled out of it because the guy was about to hit me, I guess. I don't know why that happened. My phone is going nuts right here, and it's driving me crazy. Bam, 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 bam. Which summon was it? Okay, it's just a regular knight. Sometimes it summons Havel, which is rough to deal with. That's the word I'll choose to use. And shortcut. Woo. I love the look of the dancer's gear. Like, it's easily some of the coolest looking gear in the game. I used to be concerned about keeping those things from falling off the ledge because I thought that there was like a reason to. I think I've realized that they're just a pain in the ass. Ring aheads. Oh. I didn't know about this. Can I get a ring from this? Calamity ring. What's that do? That sounds badass. Received. Why would I ever want to use that? Who would ever want that? I'm missing something. There's an area that I'm forgetting. Is it up here? Oh, well, he's aggroed now. Alright, so he won that trade. Eventually the bleed damage will go through. There. Easy. One thing after another. Okay, we'll deal with this invasion, which is to say I'm gonna die horribly by this invasion, and then we'll, end it. I really don't want to fight this guy. Are you gonna chug? Oh, it's a tough one. I thought that fight was going to take longer than it would, so let's see if we can reach the next bonfire. Here, we'll get a little further and then we'll end the episode. This area, like, the game got so much rougher as soon as I kind of found this place. And then, I don't know if it's that, like, you're not supposed to come here on your first playthrough, or what the deal is, but I just know it's, like, nightmarishly hard. Oh, I forgot to fight those two. Damn it, that made this so much harder. That's another important ring for me to have. You'll see why. Okay, nope, fuck that. Fuck that. Hang on. Oh, don't let them aggro. That's priority one for me, is not letting those two over there aggro. And I died. Alright guys, if you like what you're seeing, please consider liking the video, commenting on the video, subscribing to the channel, all that fun stuff. My name's Seth. If you watch me play Dark Souls 3 as Power Tag. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.